This one's going to the phone booth, which is that little space in the hall on the first floor. We're continuing the main bundle and going down this wall. Then we have a few going to the right because they're going to the small and large dining room, and then going to the second floor, bedroom on the second floor. Then we have this bundle going over here, and coming off that bundle right here, we've got the one going to the small dining room. Oh, we're gonna go around, baby. We're going around. So now we're back to where it is underneath the dining rooms, and there's two radiators in there. One in the dining room, that's the fancy radiator. Well, and then one's going to go up to the second floor, which is a bedroom. Now this crawl space. So this is going to be a royal pain in the buttski. Okay, where we stand with the system. We've only got a few more left to do as far as from the manifold out. The apartment has got 3 connected. Second floor, we need to add 3 more, which is bathroom, hall, and pink bedroom. Over here on the first floor, we gotta add 2 more. And let's see. Oh, the back bedroom, which is the existing Pex, and the billiard room, which we don't know yet what we're putting in there. Again, we showed the, and now we've also run to the back of the house, the kitchen area, second floor bedrooms, and butler pantry. So you're gonna see there's a nice little bundle running along under there, and then going off that part of that bundle also is the apartment. Now we're putting in one for the second floor bedroom. The pipes that go up the wall they actually go, these are the pipes here which are going to be cut, but I don't know if I can get you in there, they go up on an angle, so even if I cut the pipe down here, I'm still going in on an angle. The PEX tubing is pretty stiff. I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to try to run it alongside this vent, which goes up through the bathroom, which is behind the billiard room. And this vent appears to go in the wall of the pink room. So I believe I can go up this and then drill a hole at the top of the bathroom wall, ceiling on an angle, and go into the bedroom for the radiator there. So anyways, right now we're running, here's our little contraption. When the rolls are full, they're 500-foot rolls. They started out as 500-foot rolls. They're not now. They're like about 100 feet. When it first starts out, it works really well. The top thing needs, something better, but it's like I'm not going to use it anymore for the most part. I'm almost done. So it's kind of weird when the rolls get down 100-something feet, then they turn into a pain in the neck. Also, they're pretty tight, so I don't know. I don't know how you fix that. But definitely better than not having it. So right now they're working pretty good again. So we're running this cable along the beam, and then over there is the back wall of all the manifolds. So we're going to run it to the back wall of the manifolds. What it is now. Today we're going to remove all the vents. Those are all going to be replaced with new ones. So it'll feel good to feel. Hopefully we'll get them all done today and feel good. So anyways, today we're going to start by removing these bleeders. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little WD-40 on it. I don't know if it'll make much difference, but I don't want to make a mess of it. And then we'll get a wrench and put it on there. So I got my tubing wrenches. I don't know how they would work, but let's see if they will work. I probably can't even get them on. Oh, they're too small. Yeah, okay. Well, that fits around that part. Can we get it on this part? Maybe it'll work good for that. And the answer is no. Alright, we're going to try to do something off camera and figure it out. Here we go. With any luck, just come right off. Interesting. This one's different. Well, this one's actually like the first one, except for the first one had two areas that it looked like was a nut or a. For this one, I only got one spot to put a wrench on. Let's say just put it on the whole. We just try to put it on the whole body of the. Ah, that helped. Okay. I don't know what the problem was putting it. The radiator must have been in the way. The way it's designed, the radiator is designed. There we go. There's a bump here sticking out where the other ones didn't have. The other, so this radiator's different. I don't know, I can't read it, but there's something there. The other radiators, the vent was in the middle. So this radiator seems to be a more decorative radiator. This is what that's what the vent looked like on this one. You've got the handle. But they all seem to have some sort of style to them. So, all right, we'll move to the next radiator, which is the other radiator in this room. Which, as you go by, is behind this door and all that good stuff. So now we're coming into the small dining room. The next radiator is this one on the right. And here's our vent. And this radiator's return is connected to the pipe that also goes to the second floor. And there's the supply. Let's get to move this back a little bit. So this radiator looks like the radiator on the other side of the wall that's in the big dining room. Now let's see if we can do that. I'll try to do it without getting in your way. Well, I mean, you already seen it anyways. Oh, and I broke it. Not that that matters. You can't even. Oh, there it goes. Not that that matters even. There we go. Sweet. But this one's definitely tighter. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, and this one, the vents here. And as you can see, this is a different, totally different radiator. Goes in the floor over there, and it comes up the floor there. All right, well, let's see what we can do with that. Try to get you as close as I can. There it is. Let's see if we can get it here. Here it is. Okay. So now we're going to go on to the new front room. There's so much left to do in this project. We've got to remove all the supply and returns from all the radiators, remove all the shut-off valves, pressure test a few radiators that weren't connected to the system for a few decades. And then besides all that, we got to then finish connecting up the manifolds and wire in the circulators into the 4-zone controller. So let's move on. All right, let's see if we can loosen that. I was going the wrong way. It loosens. So just hold the valve. Okay. So that's maybe more here. Ready? There you go. Right. Off. Fill in a couple. It's been a while since we've done an update, so let's show what's occurred here. We're getting ready to move the hot water heater so that it can be totally on this cement base and clean up all these pipes. So we've done some cleaning up. We straightened out the cold water here, cleaned that up into a T there, which feeds the cold water to the hot water heater. And then we continue on. Again, this is all reused copper that was here. We just continue on, and then over here we converted it to 1/2 inch from 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch down to the boiler feed. When we move the hot water heater, this pipe here, which is the hot water supply to heat up the hot water tank. Here's the circulator, and that feeds down to the bottom of the tank. These are supposed to be 1-inch pipes, but they're 3/4. And then this return comes down. We've got a drain and a shutoff, and then it comes across to way over there, and then goes around the boiler and comes out over here and returns to the boiler here. So this section from here, we're going to cut that, put in a new shutoff, or a shutoff I got, a new one, a 1-inch, and then it'll come down and just a 1-inch copper tubing right to here in. All the rest will go bye-bye. This pipe here will get removed, and all of that copper and this huge circulator are going to get removed. We'll just put a plug. I'm going to put a plug here. When this pipe comes out, again, the hot water supply, it'll get removed maybe here or here, and a plug will be put in. A plug, this piece that was here, that used to feed the back room radiator. That's been all removed, and the plug's been put in. Okay. There used to be a circulator here to feed the back room. That circulator has been moved over here now, and that's going to be the circulator for the apartment, which will be running off of this manifold here. This circulator, the hot water circulator, is going to get moved to the board, and we're going to have to put a drain there too. The Pex has been run. This is one going up to 2nd floor bedroom, but this one runs through the closet on the 1st floor. So that's been connected. This is the connection to the one in the living room. Here's our pile of black steel pipe, threaded pipe. I'm still walking, as you can see. It's a good sized piece. Okay, this is the connection to the 2nd floor, and then this is the 1st floor radiator here. And then we got another one over here. We took the bricks out here so we can get at this. This goes to the 1st floor radiator in the office. And here you can see the one that goes to the office radiator, and then these go to the 2nd floor bedroom. So they're going right through the pipes that were there before. By connecting up Pex to the cold water and hot water, cold water inlet and well, that's the cold water. This one's the hot water. By connecting Pex up, we'll be able to quickly disconnect that. We won't have to deal with that. We'll just turn the tank, and then well, this one will probably get redone, but we can put the Pex back in quickly and then come back to it another day. Remember, we have to keep this thing, this hot water tank has to be working every day. So we're getting down to the season where it's mid-September and we're starting to get some cold nights. It's still summer, but we're starting to get some cold nights. So not that you need much heat, but if we can get a few radiators working here and there to take the chill off while we're working on it. You can see the Pex running under the crawl space, and it goes. There's a piece you can see hanging down. That's going to go to the kitchen radiator. So that's where we stand right now. It's coming along. We used 4 boxes of 500 feet, so 2,000 feet, and now we're working on, I had bought just 1 box of 500 feet. Originally I had planned for 6 boxes total, but this is fine. We're going to have plenty left over. Alright, so now we're going to install the 4-zone controller. And what does the 4-zone controller do? Well, this is going to turn the heat on per floor or per zone based on a thermostat saying I need heat. That particular zone will control the circulator for that zone. So the circulator will come on and make water flow through that zone or through those radiators in that zone. For instance, the first floor calls for heat. The circulator for the first floor comes on and runs water through the radiators on the first floor. Now you can see Zone 1 and Zone 2 circulators, and these are 3-speed circulators. And here's the Zone 3 for the apartment, and a wire to the right for Zone 4, which would be for the hot water heater. The hot water heater has a thermostat in it too. So now you can see we're starting to wire the the circulators. I put arrows on the circulators just so I quickly know which way is going. No big deal. There you can see the 3-speed switch. Basically that just adjusts the flow rate. The green ones, the tacos or taco or whatever, they do not, these particular ones do not have a 3-speed capability. So now we're starting the hot water tank move, and remove the circulator right there. And we've also disconnected the Pex from the hot water tank. You can see that here. That's the fittings for the hot water tank. And here you can see Zone 3 circulator. And here you can see Zone 4 circulator mounted to the right of Zone 3. And now the tank is back in place. And now we're going to start mocking it up as far as the connections to the hot water system and the connections to the boiler. You can see the copper tubing hasn't been soldered yet. Like I said, we're just mocking it up. And here's the Pex going to the hot water
to the house and the cold water from the house to the hot water tank. Now it's nice and clean. You can walk in there. It's great.